Blue is why it's valuable. Relatively rare. Don't walk by Spode, ever. Someone just passed by it. It's worth $250. Ring Around the Rosie is more valuable. Don't pass by the platters. Oh my gosh. You might find something really valuable. $9.99 for it. Is she a Hummel or isn't she a Hummel? It's Dr. Lori and I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania at the Goodwill store. I'm going to show you what to walk by. I'm going to show you what to buy. This is an Anchor Hocking pie plate. Blue is why it's valuable. The color. They want $3.99 for it. I'd buy this. It's worth $15. Corningware 10-inch casserole dish with the lid. This is the cornflower blue pattern. It's an older edition, and you can see it because of these rounded corners. Someone just passed by it. They picked it up and then they put it back down. $4.99 is the price for it. It's worth $50. I'd buy that. Don't walk by Spode, ever. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you don't collect it. Don't walk by it. Spode, of course, very desirable, and this is their traditional, of course, Christmas tree pattern. This is in beautiful condition, almost like new, $3.99. Retails $40. I'd buy that. Spatterware with fish decoration bowl, really thick. That's why I like it. $6.99 for it. It's worth $25. I'd buy that. This is a transferware plate made in Staffordshire, England. If you don't know if you have a piece of transferware, you could submit a picture to my website and I'll review it for you. Staffordshire, made in England, hand painted, and you can see it's hand painted here with the gilding only around the serving area. $2.99 for this. I'd buy that. It's worth $15. These are Noritake luncheon plates and dinner plates. Here are the luncheon plates. Here's the Noritake mark. They want $4.99 for these. I'd pass by those. Those are only worth $20 for all of them. I'd buy the dinner plates for $4.99. Again, here's the mark. They're worth $40 for all four, so I'd buy these. I'd also look at these Fiestaware pieces at the bottom. They are not the red that have the uranium in them. Here's the Fiesta mark. Notice that these yellow plates, gold is what they call them, separated plates, they're relatively rare but newer, on the newer side, $4.99 each. They're worth $10 each. I'd buy those. I'd also buy this ashtray. I am not a smoker. I've never been a smoker. This particular piece is from the 1970s. Very, very hot right now. $1.99 is what they want for it. It's worth $8. I'd buy that. This is a pair of mid-century modern lamps. They date from the 1960s. You can tell it by the gold paint on top of the white frosted glass. The plug is also an indicator of the time period. $9.99 for each one. They're worth $60 each. I'd buy that. Everybody wants them for, you know, the wedding shower and such, right? These are the pressed glass ones. They want $2.99 each. I'd walk by these. These are not worth $2.99. Those are worth $1 a piece on a good day. These are the milk glass, and I would buy all three of them at the same $2.99. Why? They're worth $8 each. I saw this, and I knew I should leave it for you. It is a hand painting on a saw blade. A lot of people look for these in the 1970s, and that's when this one's from. They want $9.99 for it. It's worth $250. I'd buy that. Don't pass by the platters. Thick is what I want you to look for with this particular type of platter. This one also is English. It is unmarked. $4.99 for this one. This piece is worth $90. I'd buy that. This is a hand-painted deviled egg plate. They want $3.99 for it. Not very good condition, not very good quality. It's worth $3.99. They are Stangl, and they're in beautiful condition. They're made in New Jersey. They look like brand new. I'd buy all of those for $6.99. All of them are worth $25. You gotta look high and you gotta look low. 1980s Corningware miniature pieces, $2.99 for the small one. I'd buy that. It's worth $10. $3.99 for the little bit larger one. I'd buy that. That one's worth $25. Collectible Boyd's collection pieces, the Boyd's Bear people. Here's your mark. They were established in 1979. These are the other pieces that they make to try to expand their collectibles to people. They want $2.99. If you have some of the teddy bears, I'd buy that. It's worth $5. And if you use my loop, you can buy it right here. The loop is going to show you whether or not you have dots in this particular transferware pattern or not, and that's going to talk about quality as well. If you have dots, I'm going to leave them here just like you do. These are also distributed by Pier 1. They want $9.99 for all of them. I'd walk by all of that. They're worth about $10. That's all they're worth. Is she a Hummel or isn't she a Hummel? Look at the eyes and make sure that you identify the right Hummel. The Hummels can have a lot of value. This one they want $3.99 for. She's not a Hummel. She's a Japanese knockoff. I'd walk by that. This one's only worth $3.99. You hear that tinging? If you watch my other videos, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it's nonsense. That's not how you identify quality in crystal. This piece, inexpensive piece of glass. I'd walk by it. 1950s boudoir lamp, crystal. Heavy, weighty, clear. This one they want $7.99 for, retail value $35. These are shades, and whenever you see these hobnail glass shades, you want to pick them up if you can. There's 4 of them here. They want $2.99 for each one. Each one's worth $8. I'd buy that. These two are put together because they're charging $3.99 for the pair. If you look here, you may not recognize this mark, so I want you to learn it. That is Charlesfield Haviland. That's a Limoges plate. That's what both of these are, and that's the mark you're looking for. Gilding around the rim as well. $3.99 for the 2 of them. They're worth $25 each. That's $50 for 2 of them. I'd buy that. A set of 4 blue, white, Pfaltzgraff cups and saucers. Here's the mark for Pfaltzgraff. The tape is really a problem because it takes off the finish when you remove the tape. I ask them all the time not to use so much tape. They want $1.99 for it. Tape and all, I would buy all 4 of these. They're worth $8 a piece. Look at that color. They'll want the color. That's what they'll want. And then you got to look at condition. Oh, there's damage. $9.99, worth about $10 in this condition. What's it worth in good condition? Probably $45. Remember, these are my hands, my face. I'm the person here at the thrift store showing you what to buy, what to walk by. These are Carell dishes. You can see the mark right here. You can test whether or not they have lead in them using my lead testing kit. You can buy it right here. $4.99 for them. There's only 3 of them here. I'd walk by those. They're worth $2 each. The 1970s is so popular now. Look at that orange. That's the color people are looking for. They're Temperware. They've got the mark on the back. $6.99 for 5 plates. That's a pretty good deal. I would buy this. Retail value on all these is $20. This is Shenango, and you can tell by the decoration, basically these particular concentric oval lines. Shenango's mark on the back, and it's usually thick, very durable ceramics that are used, usually in restaurants. They want $2.99 for this. I'd buy that. Retail value on that is $18. This 1940s lamp, you can tell by the unique shape of the plug. You can see the plug there. The other telltale sign is the glass font. That's this part right here, electrified, made into a different lamp. They want $9.99 for it. What's it worth? $65. I'd buy that. 1980s Corningware casserole dish with the matching lid. The marks, of course, are easy to find. They're on the handles. This Corningware piece is the iris pattern from the 1980s. I'm not crazy about all the tape, but what are you going to do? They keep using tape. $4.99. This one's worth $40. I'd buy that. See what this is all about. It's a big enamel pot. $6.99 for it. That's cheap for that. I'd buy that. Retail value on that, $35. There's a whole lot going on here. Americans like to put stuff together. This piece has many different elements. From the 1960s, that's that piece. This piece is from the 1970s. If you see the hook up there, there's supposed to be an actual chain there that holds a little candle, but they added a different type of candle. Oh my gosh, $9.99 for it. Retail value on that is about $5. Early 20th century bottles. This one bottled in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The name would be right on the bottle. I want you to look for the individual type of top. The tops are going to be metal in this time period. $3.99 for that bottle. That bottle is worth $10. $3.99 for this bottle, and if you look at this curve, this bottle is older and that bottle's worth $15. Everybody thinks all these collectible plates are all the same and nothing's valuable. Here's what I want you to understand. Different images are more valuable than others. These are Danbury Mint collectible plates with images of Hummel figurines on them. Some are more valuable than others. Ring Around the Rosie is more valuable than some. The Umbrella Children are more valuable, so they want $2.99 for each one of these. These are worth $10 each. This plate they want $2.99 for. Same maker, the Danbury Mint. It's not worth $2.99. I'd walk by that plate. That plate's worth $1. If you keep looking at the plates, you might find something really valuable, like the Norman Rockwell Christmas plate with Santa. This one they want $2.99. That's a $25 Christmas plate. This plate is also Norman Rockwell. Retail value on that one, $25. Deviled egg plates. Not as popular as oyster plates, but still popular. $3.99 for this one. Pfaltzgraff makes them. Retail value on this one, $15. I'd buy that. Remember, I leave all these bargains here for you. Everybody says that, you know, all this China, nobody can resell China, and that everything's too expensive at the thrift stores. This is China made in China. These were given out at banks and at grocery stores. You can collect them. They want $1.99 for the cup and the saucer. I'd walk by all of these. They're worth about $1 for each cup and each saucer. This basket is big, and that's the beauty of it. Also, the materials are very good. They only want $3.99 for it. It's worth $20. I'd buy that. I left all the treasures for you. There's more to come.